Altair. I trust you are well rested? Ready for your remaining trials?
I am, but I'd speak with you first. I have questions.
Ask then. I'll do my best to answer.
The merchant king of Damas murdered the nobles who ruled his city. Majd ad-Din in Jerusalem used fear to force his people into submission. I suspect William meant to murder Richard and hold Akka with his troops. These men were meant to aid their leaders. Instead, they chose to betray them. What I do not understand is why.
Is the answer not obvious? The Templars desire control. Each man, as you've noted, wanted to claim their cities in the Templar name, that the Templars themselves might rule the Holy Land and eventually beyond. But they cannot succeed in their mission.
Why is that?
Their plans depend upon the Templar treasure, the Peace of Eden.
That which you hold
now, and they cannot hope to achieve their goals without it.
What is this treasure?
It is temptation.
It's just a piece of silver.
Look at it.
What am I supposed to see?
This piece of silver cast out Adam and Eve. It turned staves into snakes, parted and closed the Red Sea. Eris used it to start the Trojan War, and with it a poor carpenter turned water into wine.
It seems rather plain for all the power you claim it has. How does it work?
He who holds it commands the hearts and minds of whoever looks upon it. Whoever tastes of it, as they say.
Then Gagne's men?
An experiment. Herbs used to simulate its effects, to be ready for when they held it.
Talel supplied them. Tamir equipped them. They were preparing for something. But what?
War.
And the others, the men who ruled the cities, they meant to gather up their people, make them like Gagne's men.
The perfect citizens, the perfect soldiers, a perfect world.
Robert de Sable must never have this back.
So long as he and his brothers live, they will try.
Then they must be destroyed.
Which is what I've had you doing. There are 2 more Templars who require your attention. One in Akka, known as Sibran. One in Damas, called Jubair.
Jubair and
Visit with the
Sibran.
Bureau leaders. They'll instruct you further.
As you wish.
Be quick about it. No doubt Robert de Sable is made nervous by our continued success. His remaining followers will do their best to expose you. They know you come, the man in the white hood. They'll be looking for you.
They won't find me. I'm but a blade in the crowd.
I like that.
Here.
I like that style.
In gratitude for the good work you've done.
Another sword. Interesting. I'll take it. Cool sword. Now let us proceed to the assassination of the person that we have to assassinate. I think it's Jubair. I'm not sure what his name is. I'll soon find out.
It's the hero of Damas.
It
Come
is
in,
me.
Stay a while. Tell me all about your adventures.
I will.
I'm afraid I don't have the time.
I see. Too important for me now.
It's not that.
Still a comedian.
Of course not.
Still
How
a
may I
fucking
serve?
comedian.
Al-Muallam has asked I take the life of the one they call Jubair.
Jubair.
Salahadin's chief scholar?
Yes, he's turned the other scholars of the city to his cause. Together they intend to work a great evil.
How?
They're collecting the city's knowledge, all its written words,
For what purpose?
to destroy them.
And when
Holy
will this be
shit.
done?
They move throughout the city, but first they meet at the Madrasa al-Qalasa. If I go there,
Madrasa
I should
al-Qalasa.
find Jubair.
Excellent work as
I will
always.
kill that
You can
Jubair.
stop him before he has a chance to strike again.
But the man sounds intelligent. He sounds different from the others. He seeks knowledge after all, so he must be a man of
Your
knowledge.
permission, Rafiq.
Of course, you're free to begin whenever you are ready. Bring glory to the Brotherhood, Altair.
I shall bring glory.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Alright. Let's bring glory to the Brotherhood. Climb up. Let's go to the Madrasa al-Qalasa. Madrasa al-Qalasa. Let's go there. Right? Although the game is a bit, well, it's moderately old, the graphics are still fucking amazing. I really enjoy them. I don't think so. Alright, over there. Over there, alright. Whoa, 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 whoa.
You'll never get away! You can't escape!
Wow, he survived! How is that possible? Whoa, whoa. What?
What happened here?
Whoa, whoa. Alright. Alright, those guys are fucking scaring me. How did they know that I was the one responsible for this? Like they say. Alright, I'm at the Madrasa Al-Khalasa. Oh shit. Can you go down? Fuck this. Ah, my goodness. There you go. A small bug that is not game breaking. Alright, I suppose this
Every
is...
single text in the city must be destroyed.
So who is Jubair?
You must not do this.
The one with the pouch, alright. None of the others have a pouch, so that's Jubair.
And what reason is this?
They are beacons, meant to guide
There
us.
it is, the
To
pouch.
save us from the darkness that is ignorance.
No, these bits of paper are covered in lies. They poison your minds, and so long as they exist, you cannot hope to see the world the way
Disagree.
it truly is.
Books are knowledge to be
How can you
learned.
accuse these scrolls of being weapons? They are tools of learning.
You
Exactly.
turn to them for answers and salvation. You rely more upon them than yourselves. This makes you weak and stupid.
That's
You
moderately
trust in words,
true.
Drops of ink.
Both
Do you
views are
ever stop
correct.
to think of who put them there, or why? No, you simply accept their words without question. And what if those words speak falsely, as they often do? This is dangerous.
You are wrong. These texts give the gift of knowledge. We need them.
You love your precious writings. You'd do anything for them?
Careful
Yes.
with the fire.
Yes, of course.
Then join them.
This guy is mad.
Any man who speaks as he is just as much a threat. Do any else among you wish to challenge me?
Alright, you're
Good.
consumed by your
Your
power.
orders are simple enough. Go out into the city, collect any remaining writings and add them to the piles in the streets. When you're done, we'll send a cart to collect them, that they may be destroyed.
Alright, the pouch. That's how I know you're the one. You'll soon die. Although his vision is correct. We must question everything. That's the only way to learn. With experience. But reading from the past actually is good too. Like the other one said, there are tools of learning, that's correct. But we must trust ourselves and in the past. Like Bruce Lee. He did something very interesting that I consider the true principle of learning. We learn, we read, we study everything. Then we take the parts that make sense to us, that resonate in us. And then we, with all the parts that we take from the various fonts, sources of knowledge, we compose that, we transform that, and then we create our ultimate tool of knowledge. Basically, this is what Bruce Lee recommended for martial art, and that applies to learning. So, yes, this is basically it. Alright, so enough of that philosophical or debate, if you may. Let's go to the assassination. Let's see what I can find this Jubair. Let's see. What? Let's see if there's one there. Let's see if it's Jubair. No. That's not the one yet. His voice. Let's see if this one is.
Away with you.
No, not the one still. Fucking archers!
I will catch you! You cannot hide forever!
There. What? This is so much. Fall! Fall! There you go. No? Alright, I need to go to the other place. Let's see if he's the... where the fuck is he? I think this is not the one. No, he doesn't have a pouch. That's not the one. Let's go see this. Nope, this one is not. I wonder if that's... yeah, it has to be that one. Judging by the guards, he is probably here. Yes, he might be here.
Good people of Damas.
Yes, it's
You are
him.
doing the right thing. Let us cleanse this city of its poisoned past. This is a righteous act, and from the flames shall be born a new era, one of truth and unity, governed by a singular wisdom.
There you go! Assassinated.
Why have you done this?
Because I
Men must
can.
be free to do what they believe.
Yes,
It is
I
not
agree.
our right to punish one for thinking what they do.
Exactly.
No matter how much we disagree.
Freedom of thought.
Then what?
You of all people should know the answer. Educate them. Teach them right from wrong. It must be knowledge that frees them, not force.
They do not learn, fixed in their ways as they are. You are naive to think otherwise. It's an illness for which there is but one cure.
You're wrong, and that's why you must be put to rest.
Am I not unlike those precious books you seek to save? A source of knowledge with which you disagree, yet you are rather quick to steal my life.
A small sacrifice to save many. It is necessary.
Is it not ancient scrolls that inspired the Crusaders? That filled Salah ad-Din and his men with a sense of righteous fury?
Very good point.
Their texts endanger others, bring death in their wake. I too was making a small sacrifice.
Very good
It
point.
matters little now. Your deed is done, and so am I.
Very good point he made. In the richest fury. Nice one. I need to bail out. Need to bail out now. Alright, back to the creed. Into the safety of the creed. Holy shit, holy shit. Holy shit, oh my, dead end. Or maybe not. What? Well, that was a fucking arrow. Oh! Oh! Ah, shit, fucking arrow guy. I hate this plaza. Yes, always, they always have soldiers here. I need the leather. Or maybe here. Alright, never mind. There's a leather. Right. Come on, run! Nice jump! Big jump. They cannot make this. Alright, now what? Only one? Alright. Was waiting for that guy. Right, the deed is done.
Altair, tell me you've met with success.
Yes.
Yes. Jubair's fires are extinguished. His life as well.
Excellent news. I had no doubt you'd succeed.
Thank you.
You should have seen it. The scholars followed him so readily. Wasn't just books they fed to fire either, but any man who opposed them.
Such ignorance breeds only evil. You've done a good thing this day.
Yes,
As
I
with
did.
my other targets, he believed he was doing the right thing, clearing a path to a better future.
Of course he would. Such is the landscape of a madman's mind.
The things I've seen these past few weeks, it's as if all the land has gone mad.
And this is why we fight to end the war, that sanity might return. The people are desperate for direction. It's easy for men like Jubair to prey on this and turn them towards evil. You should go, Altair. Return to Al-Mualim. Tell him what you saw. Let him know the good you've done this day.
Safety and peace, Rafiq.
Upon you as well.
Goodbye, Rafiq the comedian.
Fast forwarding
I will miss
to
you.
a more recent one.
Your jokes are always sucking and the content are funny. But I do like your personality. You look quite amazing. Here's a knife. Never mind. Let's go back to Masyaf. Let's see what Al-Mualim had to say
Each
about my
character has to
assassinations.
test with multiple enemies to gain the advantage in combat.
Welcome home, child. What news?
Another of the named is put to rest.
Then it would appear your work is nearly complete
Nearly.
and your status restored.
A question, Master, if I may.
Ask and I will answer.
Why these men? Jubair and Sabrand.
Ah, don't you see? They paved the way for change. Ensure threats both old and new are not given cause to intervene.
To weaken them is to weaken our enemy. I suppose that makes sense.
Were these men to continue their work, our work would quickly be undone.
How is that? We've caused them much grief.
We strike at the arms, yes, but this is a hydra that you face, and it is quick to replace that which is severed.
Then we should lop off its head and be done with this.
Soon, soon. We are close. Only one more man stands between us and our ultimate goal.
I will return to my work. The sooner this last man dies, the sooner I might face our true enemy.
Yes.
Before you go, I have a question for you.
Do it.
Of course.
What is the truth?
We place faith in ourselves. We see the world the way it really is, and hope that one day all mankind might see the same.
What is the world, then?
An illusion. One which we can either submit to, as most do, or transcend.
What is it to transcend?
To recognize nothing is true and everything is permitted. That laws arise not from divinity but reason. I understand now that our creed does not command us to be free. It commands us to be wise.
Do you see now why the Templars are a threat?
Whereas we would dispel the illusion, they would use it to rule.
Yes, to reshape the world in an image more pleasing to them. That is why I sent you to steal their treasure. That is why I keep it locked away. And that is why you kill them. So long as even one survives, so too does their desire to create a new world order. Take your equipment. Seek out this last man. With his death, Robert de Sable will at last be vulnerable.
It will be done.
Safety and peace upon you, Altair.
Upon you as well, master. Upon you as well.